My dearly beloved in the Lord, it has been nearly 3 months since you have all collectively walked through the doors of the church. And our parish council and I have been working very diligently, together with our medical advisory committee, watching the directives of the CDC, local authorities, and all those who have a voice, and when you can safely return to church. And that day is finally upon us, when on the day of Pentecost, we open the doors of St. Anna Greek Orthodox Church once again for people to come and participate in live worship. I have asked some of our teenagers to come into the church today and prepare a small video so that you can see and receive instructions on all the things that are going to be done a little bit differently when you come into the church. New arrangements, new traffic patterns, and even a new way to receive communion. It's all a little bit different, maybe a bit confusing, but with spending some time with this video, I think everything will be cleared up very nicely for you. We want your return to St. Anna's to be joyful and safe. And I hope that we've accomplished all of these things. Looking forward to having you here with us once again. God bless you. Prayerfully and hopefully, we'll see you on the day of Pentecost. Thank you.
Glory to you, O giver of light. Glory to God in the highest. Peace on earth and goodwill among men.
When making your decision to return to our shared worship space or continuing to worship from home, we want you to think about your personal and family situations. If you have underlying health conditions, we recommend a visit with your primary care provider to evaluate your risk.
We also want to ask you to take your temperature at home before coming in and ask yourself the following questions.
Do I have a cough or shortness of breath?
Do I have abnormal aches and pains or a headache?
Am I more tired than I should be for a Sunday morning?
Am I congested or have a runny nose?
Does my throat feel sore? Have I experienced any nausea or stomach upset?
Have I been around anyone with these symptoms in the past 2 weeks?
If you can answer yes to any of these questions, we request you to stay home and participate with our streaming services and get in to see your primary care provider as soon as possible.
Whether you are staying home because you are having symptoms, you feel you are at high risk, or you want to come to church, we all have to remember that we are one congregation coming together in love.
If you are well and decide to come worship in person, there will be a few changes in how we worship together. First, we highly encourage the use of a mask while in the building so we can continue to keep each other safe and have an ongoing live service for people to attend.
To effectively wear a mask, you should grab the elastics and stretch over the sides of your face and secure them behind your ears. Then pinch down on the metal nose piece to make sure you have a good seal and it doesn't slip up. Finally, lightly pull the bottom edge of your mask over your chin to create another seal.
There are a few examples of incorrect mask wearing and should be avoided.
The doors on the northwest side of the church are automatic and will be a touch-free entrance for all parishioners to enter through. There are markers on the floor to help you maintain social distancing, and please wait your turn at the markers before proceeding to the narthex.
Once you are at the entrance, we are requesting you to sign in to help perform contact tracing. To do this, use hand sanitizer, grab a clean pen, fill out the form for your entire party, dispose of the pen in the dirty container, and place the form in the provided basket.
After filling out your form, you can proceed south toward the narthex where a member of the parish council will greet you, and if you do not have a mask, one will be offered to you. They will also happily distribute candles to you using a no-contact system. You can then light your candle and place on the pangadi as usual. If you would like a vigil candle, just let the parish council member know and they will light it for you to decrease the number of people touching surfaces.
St. Anna's icon will be at the end of the pangadi, and we encourage you to venerate the icon in a safe manner. To do this, we ask you refrain from kissing the icon, which is difficult with a mask on anyway, and reverently bow or perform prostrations before the icon.
Before entering the sanctuary, please use available hand sanitizer and scope out a seating area that will accommodate you and your family. Please refrain from touching surfaces as much as possible after you use hand sanitizer.
The seating has been pre-arranged for rows to be a safe 6 feet apart. Knowing that we have some large families, some small families, and some in between, we have left the rows intact and just asked that you have 4 chairs between you and any adjoining families on the same row. If you can adequately fit your family on the side rows that we have fewer seats, please be considerate of those who may need more room to seat everyone.
We are a very special parish in that we all love to sing the liturgy as one, but as we are in unprecedented times, we ask that you use a whisper voice or silently participate. We are very blessed to have chanters and a priest with beautiful voices, so let us use this time to reflect on what they are singing and how we can use that in our lives.
We encourage you to use the bathroom at home, but if the mood strikes, please follow the exit sign on the floor to the back of the sanctuary and proceed out of the northeast doors, where you will see signs guiding you to the restrooms. The doors will be open so you can proceed into the marked-off social hall to the restrooms.
When you have finished your business, please wash your hands for 20 seconds, making sure to scrub all surfaces of your hands.
Pick up a disposable wipe and wipe down the faucet, the bathroom bar, the toilet flush, inside door handle as you exit, and outside door handle as you close the door.
Please dispose of the sanitizing wipe in the garbage outside the bathrooms and use the provided hand sanitizer once again.
When returning to your seat, use the same doors at the northeast corner of the sanctuary.
During the great entrance, it is a practice for some to reach out and touch Father's robes. Please refrain from doing this as we are trying to minimize physical contact between each other.
For communion, we will only have 1 line for people to proceed up to the solea to receive the holy gifts, and 1 line for you to go back to your seat. We have placed markers on the floor to help remind you which way to walk.
A member of the parish council will dismiss you from front to back. While standing in line, please keep a safe 6-foot distance between you and the person in front of you.
If you wish to venerate Saint Anna's relics, please refrain from kissing the relics, but rather reverently bow or perform prostrations. When receiving communion, please wait until the last moment to remove your mask and avoid touching the communion cloth, and hold your mouth over the table to receive communion. After receiving communion, please pass in front of the solea and proceed back down the south aisle to your seat.
For dismissal, we will not be receiving andiron bread and will be dismissed row by row by a member of the parish council, starting with the overflow area and proceeding forward.
Please use only the south aisle and follow the exit signs to depart by the south automatic doors into our garden area.
Unfortunately, we still cannot engage in our normal social hour, but if you'd like to stay and chat with one another from a safe 6-foot distance or while wearing your masks in the courtyard is a lovely place to stand.
You can leave to the parking lot by going through the gates on the west side of the property.
Staying safe means taking care of each other. We are very excited to see you all once you reach a comfort level of returning.
Please remember to check your health and the health of your family prior to services and avoid attending if you or someone you've been in contact with is sick.
Please wear a mask and maintain social distance.
We are all here to support each other in love, and part of that is protecting each other with these measures.
Thanks for sticking with us, and from all of us in Goya, welcome back.